Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Claudia Jordan has gotten into it with the Barbz, honey, which that seems to be something that she enjoys doing. Dr. Dre and his wife are still going through this divorce that seems like it will never end. Michel'le is going off on the haters for judging her new booty. Child, we got so much to discuss. But before we get into all of that, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of this tea. Now let's get back into it. Now, Claudia Jordan has bitten off a little more than she can chew and obviously done it to the wrong fan base. At least that's what she says is happening. Claudia Jordan claims to have had death threats from Nicki Minaj's Barbz. Now, why is that? Claudia told some tea about Nicki Minaj and Michel'le, alluding to the fact that Meek was pretty aggressive or angry at Nicki Minaj because some fans wanted to take a picture with her back in the day.
Q, I think Meek has I seen him one time out in a restaurant with Nicki Minaj. This was back in the day. It was like right after I did Housewives. It was this place called Cooley's, I think it was. It was a Jamaican. No, I'm sorry, I may have the restaurant name wrong, but it was a Jamaican restaurant in the Village. And him and Nicki were there. And she was super friendly to me. I just got off Housewives. She said hi and everything. And Meek got upset about someone trying to take a picture of them in the restaurant. But I'm like, it's Nicki Minaj, the biggest rapper of all time at the time, and Meek Mills, like they're a hot celebrity rap couple, and of course someone's gonna try to take a picture. And he like made a scene, and I remember feeling pretty like kind of bad for Nicki. She was like, "Yo, okay." Poor Nicki, she was trying to like control her guy, like just chill. And he was just like, I see you, and we were one table over, and it was like super uncomfortable. So I think maybe he has emotional reactions to things. I think he's kind of impulsive. I think he says things and maybe thinks about it later. I don't know. I'd be feeling bad for him.
Now, what Claudia is saying ticked the Barbz off is that she said Nicki Minaj was the biggest rapper of all times at the time.
It's Nicki Minaj, the biggest rapper of all time at the time.
According to Claudia, after that was mentioned, the Barbz went in. Take a listen to this.
Something else happens and y'all be doing the little death threats and the little, I'm gonna spit on you when I see you because you talked about Meek Mills, or you didn't say Nicki's the greatest alive right now and all times and forever and a day, and I found you was trying to shade her in your compliment. I don't do things subtly. I'm very
Now, I personally did not see anything wrong with what Claudia said or how she voiced her opinion, and I also did not see any Barbz going off on Twitter about how they were upset with Claudia. So I'm like, if she is receiving death threats, is it because of what happened last year? If you don't recall, Claudia Jordan was under some heat, honey. After Usher made mention that Nicki Minaj is a product of Lil' Kim, Claudia Jordan took to her show and said Usher did not slam Nicki Minaj by saying that. That is not a diss to her, but it is a fact. After that, she said the Barbz started threatening her mother, her niece. Take a listen to this.
I guess it was my turn because the sister got death threats, so we're gonna get into this. Okay, last week we talked about the importance of paying homage to people who have paved the way for today's artists, and because of that, I did receive some death threats from some fans calling themselves the Barbz. Do you think our comments were, taken out of context? I mean, I didn't think there was anything to get really that angry about, but apparently they want to put my mother in the hospital. They harassed my underage niece, and they sent a picture of a building they believe was my residence and said, "We're outside, bitch. We're gonna beat you up."
I feel like if Claudia is really receiving death threats, it's probably because of this previous situation. Definitely not because of what she said in the current situation, but I could be wrong, child. I could be wrong. On to the next story. Michel'le was online having a good time dancing to Cardi B's new song Up while wearing a faja. And of course, a faja is going to squeeze around your stomach and squeeze around your thighs, and it leaves a hole in the back of the faja to allow your derriere to poke out. Now, what was poking out of Kimberly's was extra skin. No different from when you have a baby. Your stomach stretches out, and after delivery, you have a lot of skin that has to work its way back in. Michel'le's butt was really huge, and because of complications and her damn near dying, everything that was injected in her buttocks had to be removed via surgery. So she had a lot of surgeries, and from my understanding, she has to get 1 or 2 more. Therefore, she has extra skin. That extra skin is what was coming out. So after everyone was pretty much confused with what was going on, Michel'le got on her Twitter and said this: "So the video of me dancing is sad that I even have to explain. I walked y'all through how difficult this process of removing silicone from my body for 3 years, 16 surgeries. Did we not forget I almost died due to this? Now I'm in the process of 3 reconstruction steps." What you saw in the video was a happy woman with a faja and my extra fat. I've been very open so I can heal, ladies. I didn't have to tell anybody, and I could have covered up until the process was done. But no, ladies need to see and hear the truth. I decided to use my platform to help. I haven't bothered anyone. I've been out of the way. So what I don't understand is what was the purpose or what was so entertaining about a woman finally being able to walk again with extra fat from the removal. I saw the comments, and of course it was black women filled with so much hate. I got on live yesterday and didn't care that I wasn't perfect. I knew I had excessive fat left over, but I said, F it, I'm not gonna hide nothing in my house. I don't think people truly understand. I'm just happy to be alive. I've come so far with this, and I'm proud of myself. As far as my surgeries, I have 1 left, I hope, but the skin removal is next week, so I'm focused on that. The surgeries drain me. I'm gearing up to be in the right headspace, so if you saw where I was and where I'm at now, you wouldn't hate so hard. Oh, and fun fact, in the video, and still right now, I have stitches in me and an open wound that we have to care for every morning. I'm working every day with the full-on stitches down my back, and I don't complain. I fight through the pain and still work to provide for my whole family. I am an executive producer and host of a new show on Lifetime shooting this month that only focuses on silicone removal and botched surgeries. I had to do something to save some people's life, so get ready to tune in and see my surgeries, ups and downs, and others. I definitely wish Michel'le much success in this last surgery, and I hope that she can be a beacon of light to others that are thinking about getting this surgery the botched way. Definitely don't go the cheap way. Make sure you save up your money and get you a good doctor if you're thinking about doing it. On to the next story. I was just looking at the calendar, and your boy Dr. Dre has had one heck of a year already, and it's only February. He's still going through this crazy divorce with his soon-to-be ex-wife, Nicole Young. He almost died from an aneurysm. His ex-wife has taken 3 of his mistresses to court to find out what all he has bought for them. One of the mistresses was allegedly wearing Nicole's clothes, child, and he's possibly dating April Jones. What else can a man go through? Now, I know a lot of people were saying, yeah, Dr. Dre, he gets what he deserves. He should have messed with a black chick. He was beating chicks. I hope this woman takes him for everything. She deserves that $2 million a month. Yeah, I don't know about that, y'all, because guess what? You know the saying goes, you lose them exactly how you got them. And this woman, Nicole Young, that he's with now, stole him from Michel'le. Y'all didn't know about that, huh? Well, maybe you did. Take a listen to this.
Did you leave Dre, or did Dre leave you?
I love Dre, but I've never said why.
You found him in bed with a woman?
All the time. All the time. That was normal.
Okay, you've got me very curious. Dre, he beat you,
Yeah.
but you didn't leave him for that.
Nah.
He even beat you, or choked you up,
Oh, he choked
and
me.
your feet were dangling against a brick
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
But you didn't leave him for that.
No.
You found him in your bed regularly with women, you just
Yeah, I
said,
didn't
but you
leave
didn't leave
him.
him for that. Damn it, man. Why did you leave the man? What happened? You found another man.
Well, no, absolutely not. When I broke up with Dre, he was engaged. I went away, he was engaged.
So you were away.
And when I came
Working.
back, I found out, no, I was away rehabbing. I was getting myself together.
Okay, so while you're in rehab for 3 months, after being with Dre for how many years?
About 6, 7 years.
And you had a baby with him, so the baby's there. You come out of rehab and he's engaged to the next girl?
Yes, I came out.
Is that the woman that he's married to right
Yes, that's the
now?
one he's married to. Me and Dre actually reconciled when I first came back. So I'm trying to fight for him. Well, who you want? You want me or her? So I go to the house and they come home. I'm in his house.
How'd you get in?
I used to live there, so I knew every nook, cranny, window.
And broken window? Damn.
I'm from the hood, Wendy.
Okay, the Queen of Compton.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then they came home and I'm upstairs in his bedroom.
Are you breaking stuff?
No, I was
Are you
looking
pouring
for
bleach on stuff?
No, I'm looking for evidence.
Evidence of what?
Of her living there, because he said she did it.
Well, clearly she does.
That's what I found out. She had pictures on the little man show.
So then she walks up the steps and sees
both of them
in her.
walk up and I just look at him and I was like, and I went straight to her. You know, I was going for it because that's what I was going to do. And then he stood right in the middle and I knew the look in his eyes was that. I knew that beating and I walked out. That's when I realized he must care about her.
And that's why they broke up.
That's not it. That's not why.
So why'd you leave him?
The final moment was after I saw him, you know, we went through the girlfriend at the house and everything. We met one more time and he asked me to be his mistress. And I said, no, Dre, and we've never spoken again.
Sister Longface is feeling away because exactly the things that she did to another woman is being done to her, and she thought that she was going to be omitted from the karma, child. You was going to get this karma, Sister Longface. You was going to get this karma, Boatface. It was not going to avoid you. This is a trip, child. I can't stand women like that. Yes, Dre deserves to pay someone, but if anything, let him pay Michel'le. She went through a lot too, and she went through a lot first, so pay her if you're going to pay anybody. Anyway, y'all, I need to hear what you think about all of these stories. Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.